Hello everyone, welcome to this page 3-in-1 Engineering Solutions. This is the name of my dream company. My dream was to create a company which solves daily encountered problems with simple yet creative engineering solutions. So this is the beginning of my dream, my first video where I will be posting regularly such videos. So today is the first video and let's begin. Be going through these topics. First of all, the problem that I think today's problem is road crossing for pedestrians. Its solution, which is the Roadster. I have named this. It's a roller coaster, and the inspiration for this idea, from what all things I've got this idea from. I would be showing you the working of the Roadster, the idea behind the solution, and what are some details inside of the Roadster. What is it made of? How it will work. So let's start with the problem. As you can see here, a girl is having a Naruto run through a highway between moving cars. As I'm an Indian, I have encountered this problem regularly, near highways, near small roads, and people are crossing in between the cars, and they endanger their life as well as the life of the person inside the vehicle. So I want to solve this problem so that these lives can be saved and we can have smooth traffic movement. So let's jump into the solution. So my solution for this problem of road crossing for pedestrians is the Roadster roller coaster. Briefly, it would look like this. There will be two spheres, and the inside sphere will be supported through bearings or rings, and inside of it a person can sit and can travel and can cross the road. We will get into the working of it in the later stage, but before that, let me tell you what has inspired me for this idea. The mono wheel, as you can see here, if some of you might know what's a mono wheel. I got inspired of this idea and was able to create this structure, this one. And another thing that I got inspired from is the actual roller coaster. I got the name from it, and also the working of it, how it works, what principle it works on. We'll talk about it later. And the principle of planetary gears. These three were my inspiration. The planetary gears played very pivotal role since they are also made of two spheres supported by other three spheres, as you can see, or gears, not spheres but gears. I use this principle. So let's talk about the working of the Roadster. Think of it think that there is a road, a highway passing, and I want to cross that road. Me or anybody else want to cross the road, and instead of passing the road between moving cars, fast moving cars, what if there is a tunnel digged inside below the road, and one can travel through the tunnel from one point to another safely. Now this cannot be done by crawling simply. So what if there is a sphere inside of which there is a rock structure sphere, or say a simple sphere which can roll down from point A to point B through gravitational force, following the path of 1, 2 and 3. How easy it would be to cross the road, and so safe also. Now before getting into the actual working and what all will help and how it will work, let me tell you what's the Roadster made of. It would be made of an outer sphere, which would be a diameter of 4 to 4.5 feet, and there would be an inside sphere made of 3.5 to 4 feet. Inside of it, a person can sit on a rigid structure shown by the dots and lines, and this inside sphere will be supported through bearings or ball bearings or rings, like the 5 rings I have shown here. It would be supported with the inside sphere will be supported with the outer sphere, and it can rest on it. Now, as I said, the planetary gear concept is used here. So it's these rings, that 5 rings are shown, they will play a very pivotal role, since they will move with the outer sphere, keeping the inside sphere constant while moving from point A to point B. So let me tell you exactly how it will help. So let's get into the detailed working of the Roadster. Say I want to go from point A to point B through gravitational force. Now the gravity will help, but there's a villain called the friction. It will hamper my movement while I would be traveling from point 1, 2 and 3. It will hamper me and I won't be able to reach the other point. I won't get into the detailed calculation, but the basic concept here is the friction will not help me, the gravity will help me. Now, to overcome the friction, what one can do is, or what we can do is, if somebody is going to help me, what we can do is, we can calculate the amount of friction that is going to be encountered during this movement, and the same amount of frictional force can be overcome by the potential energy difference between point A and point B. As you can see here, there is an elevation difference of point A and point B. Point A is a little bit higher than point B from the ground level. So the elevation of A is higher and compared to elevation of point B. Now before going ahead, let me tell you what is potential energy. Potential energy is the energy gained due to elevation. So if you are at a higher elevation, you will get more potential energy. So the point A has higher potential energy than point B. This will allow to overcome the friction while moving, that will be encountered while moving from point A to point B, and we will be able to reach safely and easily within seconds without any obstacle. So this is the concept I want to let you know. Thank you very much for hearing me. If anybody is interested to contact me for this, working on this idea, can DM me or can comment on the video. And if you like such videos, please follow, and there will be regular update of such videos, and I would be sharing few problems and their solutions also on the same page. And if you know some friends, family members, or some people who are interested in such videos, please share with them. Thank you. Have a nice day.